We are live.
Hey. We're going to do this report just like they would be doing it on TV. Summer's going to be running her segments live. We'll check the chat in between stories, right, kiddo?
Yes.
Whenever you're ready, you're going to school for journalism.
I am.
This is your platform. We're shooting it live.
Yes, we are. Okay, so I've got quite a few, actually, news stories in the world of pro wrestling. But first off, do we want to comment on SmackDown now, or do we want to comment on SmackDown later?
Let's get to SmackDown, because we did shoot a live for that.
We did. So our live consisted of the first hour of the show. And in that, Brock Lesnar came back.
Yeah.
Had a few words to say.
That match, though, drug me out so bad. Because I had been on my feet a lot. We were decorating.
Yeah.
I'm nursing this back injury. And I was hoping for a little shot of something from that show, being it was Jon's last SmackDown.
Yeah.
I didn't really get the lift I was hoping for.
Me neither.
So I hit the couch when we went off of the air. And I almost slept through AJ.
Yes, I tried to wake you up as best I could.
Man, these feathers are getting to me this time, pal.
You want
That's all right. Yeah, just give me one. That's all right. We're doing this live, guys. No second take on this one.
Oh, Robert's here.
Hey, Robert.
Hi, Robert.
What's up, pal? What we're doing today is, in this little segment, is Summer's going to do, like, her news stories. We're going to shoot it live as if she was on TV rather than doing...
wow, what a concept. Sorry, right? That just hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Instead
crazy.
of doing it in the old edited format, we figured we're going to do it like this today.
Yeah.
In between her stories, we'll check the chat out. Thanks a lot for joining us if you stick around and stuff. If not, have fun at Collision when you're, if you watch it. Thanks for checking in. We'll be right with you.
Okay.
Roll it, kiddo.
So I have some notes on AJ's return. So it sparked some conversation surrounding what the future holds for her, because people don't know whether she's going to stick around, go away, temporary, whatnot. But she did sign a multi-year, full-time deal with WWE.
Cool. She's in shape.
Yeah. That's for sure.
Tell you what, thank God for the old timers. TKO.
Yeah, that's the truth. According to Ringside News, she's expected to be on this Monday's installment of Monday Night Raw.
That's cool.
She signed that deal.
Hopefully, they work her through the show.
Yeah.
We don't have to wait for 3 hours.
I know, because that's one thing that I wish.
At things at the beginning.
Yeah.
I don't want to hijack your
No, but I feel like that would have made last night's SmackDown better. If
I might have stayed awake if I knew for sure something was going to
happen. If I feel like they should have opened up the show with the segment that they ended on, just because, I mean, she wasn't out there for very long, and I know that's typically the case with returns, but, when they've been teasing it for so long, and they're in Chicago, anyway, and they're going up against football, which, by the way, Chiefs lost.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's also a lot of speculation. I'm interested to see what you have to say about this, but that her first match back, or at least the match that's going to happen at WrestlePalooza, is CM Punk and AJ Lee versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch.
Well, that's been the story. As soon as Becky went out there talking about how she's Seth's wife, and
I feel like
and she's got the Intercontinental belt. Right?
Well, exactly. So I hope they don't do a mixed tag match. I hope they make it CM Punk versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee.
I'm going to guess.
That's my wishes.
Now, I'm going to take a guess that this took so long because there needed to be some bling involved. That's the Intercontinental belt. So I'm going to predict she gets it.
I hope so. I would love that.
But what do I know? Nothing, apparently, because...
Yeah, well,
not a lot's going on.
What does anybody really know?
Yeah. Except that we didn't know what the timing was going to be with her return, because that was spoiled as usual.
Yeah. Well,
go ahead. Keep it rolling. Keep it positive.
They released some AJ Lee merchandise.
Don't let the negativity from the old dude get to you.
For the WWE shop. All right.
Are we done?
Yes.
With that one?
With that story. Okay. If I may ask, Summer, when are you going to school for journalism? I'm currently in my sophomore year of college. I'm double majoring though, so I have 4 years left instead of the typical 3. AJ Lee's not an old timer in my opinion.
No, not me either. But well, how old is she?
She's 38.
Hey, she's getting there. The average age of that match the other night
Yeah.
at Paris was 41.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying old timer, like, dude, I'm older than that, trust me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not putting anything. I think it's great to see people at. My point is, like, where are the young superstars?
Yeah.
Like, we keep on pulling from the old days.
Well, that's funny because I saw something today that said the WWE is starting to look like the 2010s again because you got John Cena, Seth Rollins, CM Punk, AJ Lee, Nikki Bella.
That's
like,
all
they're all coming
that's
back.
all I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they seem to keep having to go back in time.
Yeah.
Which is cool, but it makes me worry.
Yeah.
Because what are we going to do in the future?
I agree. I feel like
that's all I'm saying.
I feel like they need to pull
but
in some.
I was so thrilled when we started watching wrestling again to see people.
That's true.
Yeah, because it's like, hey, man.
Yeah.
You know what aches and pains or not, get in the game where you just really start getting old. That's why I cheer for Jericho. I don't think he should retire. I just don't. I think in WWE will water him down where he has freedom to do what he wants still, hopefully. And hopefully what he wants to do is going to be really good when he comes back.
Should I skip to Chris Jericho? Because I have some stuff on him too. Yeah. Robert also hopes that they don't put the Intercontinental title on AJ Lee because he thinks it's too early.
Yeah,
Nothing
I
against
agree.
AJ Lee.
I agree. I'm just thinking that it took so long to get her back that maybe there was some kind of deal that she had to get it because they rushed it with the machine guns.
They did.
And they seem to.
That was actually crazy.
Yeah, they seem to rush it sometimes. That's the only reason I'm predicting it. But I think you're right. Story-wise, they shouldn't rush it at all. Yeah.
All right. So Chris Jericho, being you just said his name. So Chris Jericho, he had some things to say in regards to his potential return to the WWE per the Daily Mail. So he stated, quote, "I'm not going anywhere for a long while. I'm still with AEW for right now. Would I go back to WWE? I wouldn't be opposed to it. We just have to see what happens. The best thing that can happen is to have two great teams you can play for, and that just makes everything bigger and more exciting." End quote. I agree.
That's why it's good that they're trying to step on Toni because Toni is rising to the occasion. Everything's coming together at a good time for AEW. They're up to the challenge. Yeah. It's been better for us.
It has. It's been better for a lot of people.
And if TKO gets better, that's better for us too. Especially me, because you want to cover it, and sometimes I gotta. Man, I went out when I hit the couch last.
I know.
That Cena match was such a disappointment.
It was very long.
I don't think I'm that hard to please, man. I mean, it could have been a decent story for the guy.
Yeah, right? I know. I mean, his last time on SmackDown, guys, letter side. I'm trying.
Here's the only thing I think. Like, that's why it worries me when people, if they go back to WWE, because I don't know, man. But like, where was the creative for Jon?
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. So
not there last night.
Yeah. So you got to be able to create your own or something like that, like LA Knight's, I think.
Yeah.
I don't want to hijack the show.
No, but
I'm crackling the floor here too, pal.
That's okay.
Yeah, we got a board there that gives under the weight.
A lot of the boards do.
It's my built-in alarm system, guys. There's no way I was ever fixing my creaky floor. We rolling or we got chat?
Robert, in regards to Chris Jericho, said, if Chris Jericho returns to AEW, Tony Khan should put the world title on him.
I agree.
I'd love to see it.
Yeah, and hopefully he gets a little faction going. That's
cool. Bring back the JAS. Bring back the JAS.
Was great with the
yeah, it was. That was funny, guys. I like that.
Yeah, he's a creative guy. I hope he gets rolling. And he has the freedom, because he has the freedom there.
Yeah.
That's why I hope he stays there.
Me too. All right.
What do you got, pal? Let's see where we're going. We got a timer going.
We've spent, All right.
We're cooking along.
Next up, Wade Barrett has, he's been getting into it a little bit with Nikki Bella, and he wasn't on commentary, and he's not going to be on commentary for a little while. So a lot of people were speculating that he was pulled from commentary, but this simply is not true if you ask him. He took to Twitter, he took to X, and he said, quote, I usually ignore BS reports like this, but it's causing needless hate to be spewed towards people I work with. WWE has kindly given me a couple of weeks off for personal time booked 9 months ago, and then I'm back to business as usual. A complete non-story. The end.
Hope I didn't get toothpaste in there. So I quick brushed them before we get out here. That's live television for you. So what do I think of that?
Yeah.
What did he say?
Well, I don't. Something about Nikki Bella. Something apparently. Towards Nikki Bella, or something about.
Well,
I'm
there's
not
a whole bunch
sure.
of drama tied into that.
Yeah, there is.
Because of this kind of stuff and that kind of stuff, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, which
and other people.
We got some stuff on him later.
Other people but so it's one of those things. Maybe you should just sit there and not even say her name. I don't know who the heck. What? I don't know what was said, so I can't comment on it.
Fair.
Why am I even commenting on anything like that? Why am I getting involved?
Well,
because I don't know what the guy said, and if the company gave him time off for it, it's their decision.
Yep.
If it was planned, then it was his decision. The timing of it seems suspicious. Go ahead. Check the chat.
Oh.
Just in case.
Whoa. Robert said the JAS sucked.
Yeah, well.
Whoa there. Whoa.
Well, I did play the heck out of that song, but it's a good song.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it
if you
while I was
listen
here.
to the words, there's some meaning behind that one. I was hoping, you know how it did suck. Here's how. I agree with you, Robert. And here's, I think I know where you're going. The way it closed out was like, what the heck's going on? When they could have played off of that song, because in that song, it's talking about how you're creating all these enemies. Someone in that faction could have capitalized on a song they played the heck out of and disbanded it with a little more meaning. That's what happens too often.
Yeah.
Too often the stories seem like they just fall right apart.
Yeah. I can see that.
Which, being a guy that doesn't like endings, sometimes maybe that's not bad. But at the same time, I agree with you. It got kind of weak. If you didn't like it, the whole way, I'm not going to argue with you. That's cool. There was parts of it. I like that pizza thing. Wasn't that funny, Jericho? Yes. I mean, I know that's goofy wrestling, but I'm going to throw it back to the old days where you had to make you laugh without a lot of other stuff.
He's saying no one from the group elevated.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's Danny, he's, I don't,
Danny's doing his thing.
I like that dancing part, made me laugh, and they don't do a lot of that anymore.
They made that EMS laugh too.
Yeah. We've had really good Ring of Honor tickets for when that was in its prime. But you're right, Robert. I don't know. You're right.
Yeah, he's saying no one from the Chris Jericho stables went anywhere.
Yeah. So that's not a great look, because even what's going on with Big Bill and Bad Apple right now, what is cooking with those guys? Well, no, Big Bill cut that wild promo recently.
Yeah.
I guess we're going to find out tonight. I got to mentally catch up because I've been nursing injuries and these muscle relaxers, dude. It's great when I'm watching the TV, but then my memory seems to not be as sharp. I guess there's a reason for that. It's not old age, guys. Not yet.
No, I feel like sometimes my memory's shot. We're all caught up. Okay. So, while we're on the topic of AEW and commentary and all that, a new report by Sports Illustrated features a tweet by Tony Khan announcing that Bryan Danielson will be joining the AEW Dynamite commentary team full-time beginning this Wednesday. Though it has not been announced what this will look like, given the current commentary lineup is Taz, Excalibur, and Tony Schiavone, many were impressed with Danielson's commentary appearances at Forbidden Doors and select Collision shows.
I guess I guess we'll see how it goes. I like the Dynamite thing right now.
Me too.
But change is inevitable. Things always change.
Yeah.
So, and I got nothing against.
Yeah.
So, I hope it works.
Yeah, me too.
I hated when it was Rick Cavani, right? That they went off Saturdays.
Yeah.
He was doing Collision at first, right? Was it him? I got really used to his voice out there. Then he got yanked for somebody else that lost their job or something like that. I forget all the details. There was some other stuff going on with
They've had some movings around.
Yeah,
commentary.
so I'm used to the voices because I always say I like that better than TKO's team.
Me too.
So
the Dynamite team is really good.
All.
I hope they don't. I hope they don't take anybody
optimistic.
out. Yeah, I don't know how Tony will feel about four commentators, but I think it could work.
Maybe it could be like a roving ringside commentator.
Yeah,
they could still.
Should be interesting.
I don't know.
Should be interesting.
I guess this is all. He's really injured, man. It's no joke.
Yeah.
Injuries are no joke.
Yeah.
You're cooking, kiddo?
Yes.
All right. Let's keep it on. We got 14 minutes to cover the rest of what you got.
I'm almost done. Sammy Roberts saying Sammy Guevara hasn't done anything since since then he had the most potential within the inner circle. I
agree. He's got a great story too. They have footage of his story when he was doing that stuff off the roof and everything. So it kind of it's cool to have that. Mm-hmm. I agree. He had a lot of potential. Mm-hmm. I mean, still does.
Yeah.
But what's his contract like? Maybe
he's been in Ring of Honor a lot.
But yeah, I know. I just wonder what his contract's like.
Should I Google it?
Yeah, we got time. I agree with you, Robert. I think he's good on the mic and stuff like that too. In fact, we've watched some of his YouTube channel, not recently, but some of that vlog. I'm trying to remember. But he's also done some crazy stuff like golf cart, and there's the dives off the cage, and I think there was another super high ladder or something like that. I mean, really ultra risky stuff, in my opinion. But I mean, I guess if you're flying off the roof when you're young.
As of June 29th of this year, he was saying that.
He used to do all kinds of Spider-Man and stuff. Not joking. My son, I used to take them around in a camper and stuff. And I was packing a camper, and I had her in this playpen thing, like this fenced plastic little takes fence thing.
We saw some pieces downstairs.
Yeah, it was a big area. You know, you weren't
not big enough.
You weren't like a caged animal. It was big. It was all over here, actually. Funny.
Yeah, thing. I know. When we were talking about how I wanted to be a wrestler, I almost mentioned that window.
Yeah. So I'm packing a camper and everything outside. I figure, all right, she's busy. My son's supposed to keep an eye on her, and he was, because he kept running up to me saying, Dad, you gotta come see. She's in the window. So I'm like, all right, just looking out the window. Like, all right, that means you can see what she's doing. I'm thinking, in my adult child brain, I'm thinking, all right, my son sees her looking through the window. She's not up to anything. And he keeps saying, Dad, you gotta look. She's in the window. Finally, like, it was a lot. The sixth time, the hammer finally clunked me in the head, like the tone means alert, and I am not listening. So I walk over to the window, and she's literally like this in the window, standing on this thing with feety pajamas, slippery feety pajamas, right on the rim of the thing, like this in the window, looking at me with a big grin on her face. And I almost, because you don't want to panic as a parent. But inside, I was like, holy sh. And I just was like, hey. I just kind of casually walked in and I was like, get down off of there. I was like, this obviously isn't going to work anymore. And I forget what kind of adjustment. I guess you were out of that thing at that point. And I think that might have even been the trip I drove us, like, oh my God, I don't even know how many hours, man, 8 hours.
Yeah.
And I took a shower right before I left because I was all sweaty and everything from packing us up. And I left the keys to the camper, which was hooked to my truck, and my shorts in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And didn't know till I got there.
Yeah.
And it's not your fault. I'm just saying how stupid I am.
Well,
I'm stupid sometimes. You know,
You had a lot going on.
I did. I had 3 years juggling around.
That's a lot.
I'm a good clown.
That's a lot when one of them's in the window.
I'm a good clown in a circus, but I'm a very good juggler sometimes. All right, what's the next story? I have to check the chat.
Robert, you might have to expand on that. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with the acronym. He said,
I don't have my glasses.
Off topic, are you guys DBZ fans?
See. I don't know what that
I'm not good
stands
with
for.
I'm not good with acronyms. Oh.
Yeah, unless you can elaborate without getting yourself in trouble in there. I don't know what it means. For some reason, dirty bastard.
What? Dragon Ball Z.
Oh.
No,
but you know who is Tony Ferguson, I think. Always
really?
talks about that.
You know, people in elementary school, whenever I was on the bus or really all throughout school, they would always talk about it, but I
think they make a video game with that kind of stuff on it. Mm-hmm. And I've always wanted to at least explore what the gig is with that. Because if
no confusion. I'm not good at acronyms.
Yeah, we just didn't know what it meant.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tony Ferguson talks about that stuff. That's like fighting anime stuff, right, Robert?
I think there used to be is there still a game? I feel like there's a game attached to it, like some kind of cards or something. Because I feel like people would is it possible to play it? Because I feel like people would play it.
Oh, I don't know.
Yes? Okay.
It is?
Yeah. Yes to you.
It's like
to the fighting anime game.
Yeah.
Or fighting anime show. My bad.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. It's probably cool. We will check it out.
Yeah.
And what kind of game is it then?
I don't know. I feel like it was with playing cards.
Yeah. Is it what would you call that?
There were video games. Wait. Was there a card game? Am I making that up? I might be making that up.
You're probably thinking of Dungeons and Dragons or something like that.
Maybe.
Right.
Oh, there was collectible cards.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's probably what I'm thinking of.
Cool. Yeah, we're going to check it out, Robert. Because that's a second solid message to take a look at that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's a bunch of Dragon Ball Z games, and it's a show.
Cool.
Okay, cool. We'll have to check it out.
Yeah, so is there something you recommend where to start with that? Because there's probably a ton of it out there now.
Probably. You haven't played the card game in years.
Oh, there is a card game?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, okay.
I swear, I feel like people would bring their books of collectible cards. No, that was they would do that with Pokemon too, but I think that they did it with Dragon Ball Z.
There was something to do with that, right?
There
was some kind of game involved with that.
Yeah, because they were trading cards, but they were also you could play them.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it's kind of like that, like Pokemon.
Yeah, that's how you know all the old characters and stuff. Because I still have the Sergeant Slaughter one somewhere.
I remember having the Gold Dust and Stardust cards, and then I didn't know who they were, and then I just remember Cody talking about how he hated Stardust, and I was like, "Wait, I had that playing." It was this whole thing in my brain. It was crazy.
Yeah. Now you got the man Becky Lynch.
Yeah. Well.
Okay.
Okay. So.
It's just confusing is all I'm saying. I don't want to hijack the show again, guys. I just think it's petty. It's I get it. I get it. I just think the point's been made. Mm-hmm. That's all.
I can see that.
We could move forward. She's young enough to step out of that role and capitalize on some time she still has. Mm-hmm. Her and Seth.
Yeah.
It's too forced.
Yeah.
Too much costume.
Yeah. I hope this thing with CM Punk and AJ Lee. I don't know. I think I have high hopes.
I do too.
I hope it'll be good.
I'm going to be optimistic because Punk showed some edge there.
Yeah.
The slaps in the face were helping wake him up, I think. I'm going to be optimistic about that.
Yeah.
And AJ Lee, I'm going to be hopeful. And, maybe they got some creative ideas that they're going to.
The way that I see it with her is she made so much out of what she was given back then. And from what I've seen and heard, it wasn't a lot. So I have high hopes for her. Because I think it'll be good now.
All right.
Because they should be able to give her more.
That belt. I just worry that they're going to rush it. Mm-hmm. But I agree with you, Robert. I hope for a good story here. That's what we really need. I was showing you some old stuff, and you were like, there's no characters anymore.
I know. Yeah, because freaking that.
There's
what
no
was it? Yeah, there's
characters,
really
like,
not.
Yeah,
There's not.
So we
Back
need
then, there
some-
was all the
So you
things.
definitely need some personality and
Mhm.
stuff. There's
Yeah.
no characters.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Are we missing anything?
Oh. Okay. Robert says, back on topic. Imagine Sammy Guevara, MJF, Darby Allin, and Jungle Boy main eventing All In 23.
Yeah.
I miss Jungle Boy. I miss Jungle Boy.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. Before he dropped that song, I would have liked to see that
I
in the
know,
arena.
because we
Just
never
because it
saw
was good
him.
energy.
Yeah,
We
with
didn't
the
get to
hand
see
waving.
him.
I wanted to do the hand waving.
Yeah, they dropped it
Yeah.
before we got to see him in
Yeah.
action. I get why he dropped it. I just
Yeah,
thought it was
but
good energy.
It was so. I
You know,
loved it. I
so-
thought it was great.
But I get that maybe it didn't match the vibe they were aiming for there.
Yeah, I just
you know?
remember slowly seeing the switch to Jack Perry, and then having
The
my
slow drop of
do you remember?
Jungle Boy.
Yeah, do you remember
They
saying
did
like,
that
no?
right, though.
I was yeah,
You
but
know what?
I was panicking.
Give credit to them because they kept weaving that jungle in there.
Yeah,
every
they
now
did.
and
They
then, and
did. But
They dropped
it's
it.
slowly.
And
Yeah.
that whole thing with Punk Man put a real end to.
Cry Me a River.
Oh, but then he was back with that
Mhm.
dusty look, right? Remember
Yes.
that promo, the black and white promo?
Yeah.
There was some hope behind that, I thought.
With,
He came at he
Luchasaurus.
got the
back then
FTW
still-
belt.
Yeah. Oh,
Remember?
right.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
quite
yeah, I forgot
remember
about
all
that.
the content there, but there was definite character switch.
Mhm.
No, where the heck's he been? Maybe he's acting now. I don't know. Do
I
you
don't
know,
know.
Robert, where he's been?
It might be hurt.
Sorry about that. But otherwise, yeah, that would be cool.
I hope he's back. Oh wait, I don't know.
Now with
I can look into it
with that
later,
new
but-
heel look, he definitely fit in.
Yeah.
Darby Allin, MJF, and
Mhm.
Sammy. Yeah, Sammy's a definite missed opportunity, I think.
Hmm.
But what do I know?
Yeah.
Just what we see. You know,
Yeah.
looks like it tonight. He's done some crazy stuff back there too. Remember that golf cart stuff?
Yes. Yes, I do.
That's risky business.
Yes, it is. Robert says that he doesn't know where Jack Perry has been.
Yeah, me
Me
either.
neither. Hopefully on TV soon.
Yeah, maybe tonight. You know how you do? You talk about people.
Yeah, really. You say his name and he appears.
There you go. Yeah. Ain't that the truth sometimes, though? So maybe we'll see him tonight. How much time? We got 3 minutes.
I think if I'm not mistaken, he's injured.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe he will be back tonight. Nobody knows. Okay, super quick. AJ Styles, his contract is up in February 2026 after signing a 1-year extension earlier this year. I found that on Fightful Select, and their report also indicated that WWE is likely going to be retaining him after the contract expires, but that is going to be assessed more like once it gets closer, and depending on how AJ feels about coming back or staying there.
Yeah.
I hope he gets a good retirement send off if that's what he's
Yeah.
looking to do.
Well, it's
but-
probably what he's probably. Who knows what he's thinking, but it's probably finances first, and then which I wouldn't blame him.
Yeah,
I just hope we get to see some creativity on his way
Yeah.
out the door.
me too. And yeah, he's been around for a while, so I hope he gets a
Yeah.
good send off, good farewell.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Yeah,
Robert leaves something there.
yes. AJ Styles needs to main event WrestleMania at some point.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, if he stays
So
He
when
stays
in
in WWE.
26, do you know?
February, so
Oh,
he
I'm
would have
gonna
to
add
resign.
some time to this.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. I only have one thing left.
All right, just in case.
Well, really, I have a little congratulations,
Yeah,
and then I
we're
have
gonna-
the Collision.
8.5 minutes.
I have what's up for Collision tonight if we want to talk about
Oh,
that
yeah,
too.
yeah.
But that was like my fallback
Yeah,
plan.
because we're going to try and do a watch along
Mm-hmm. All right.
after a little break.
Until then, congratulations are in order for MJF and Alicia Atout. They got married yesterday.
Oh, good. Good
So
for you, man.
congrats to them.
Congratulations to both of you. If, I don't know if this ever makes it through the airwaves. Any good vibes, whether you know about them or not, are good.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're sending to them.
I agree. All right. Collision tonight. There's 4 matches announced. Do you want to hear them?
Yeah.
Do you want to hear them one at a time or all 4 right in a row.
4 in a row.
Okay. Mark Briscoe versus Konosuke Takeshita for a shot. Well, Mark Briscoe's shot at the TNT title. Timeless, Toni Storm, Mina Shirakawa, Chris Statlander, and Harley Cameron versus the Triangle of Madness and Megan Bayne. Adam Priest and Tommy the Dynamite Kid Billington versus FTR. Jon Moxley versus Danny Garcia. And I did see that Don Callis and Kyle Fletcher are supposed to make an appearance.
That sounds like a good show to me.
I'm excited.
I mean, I didn't react a lot to the way you said at first there, but I was only because I was thinking. Sounds good to me. Sounds like a good Saturday show.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm excited.
There's going to be baloney in between there. Oh, Mark Briscoe, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
I think it'll be good. I'm excited.
It's Kung Fu time.
I hope he gets that belt. I hope he gets a match for that belt.
Me too.
All Out's coming.
Yeah. What do you think, Robert? Going to be a good show? You're going to watch it? Sounds like a good show.
Yeah, I think so too.
And that women's fiasco should be entertaining.
Yeah, that should be really fun. I'm excited for that.
Because the women's division is freaking...
It's getting a lot better.
And there's such good variety.
Yeah.
You know, that keeps it very interesting. And those belts aren't... What's the talk on those before we go?
The women's title belts?
Yeah. Nothing's in the chat, right? You didn't miss them?
No.
All right. The tag team belts.
Yeah.
Did we miss any news on that?
As of July, Tony Khan was talking about how they exist and they've been created.
Oh, cool.
And he's waiting for people to get back from injury.
All right.
Before releasing them. So All Out's coming.
Really out right
All
now?
Out's coming.
Well, popped up.
That was also post. No, it wasn't.
Oops,
I almost said that was post All In, but that's not true. That was pre All In. So I guess Britt Baker and... I feel like there's probably more. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
All right.
Anything in the chat?
No.
Let's wind it down. Guys, if you're watching us after the fact, if you check out our homepage, we have we have one giveaway. Our first giveaway is going on. All the details are over there. It's going out at 100 subs. We're at last check, I think 23 away.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it. Without you guys, we can't do this. Really, literally. We had to wait till we got 50 subs in order to even get on the air.
Yes.
You know, and we started thinking like, man, you know, the wrestlers got to go out there and do this live. Right?
Yeah.
Those backstage people got to go out there and do this live.
Yep.
So we did today. So we're going to be back for watch long later. If you guys are into joining it, awesome. If you're watching us after the fact, thanks very much. If you watched it to this point, Robert, if you're out there, really appreciate you. Drop it in the chat. Always good to hear from you, man. And catch you guys next time.
Yes.
Why don't you close us out with something about you're going to school for journalism? I really have to say that, guys. I'm really proud of you. And that's what this is all about. You had your notes today, kid. You're not looking at your phone like some of these journalists do now.
Thank you very much for watching.
You got real notes
I do have real notes.
Wrote.
Real physical notes.
Real notes that you really wrote.
They took a while today.
Journalistic style.
Took a while to find some stories, but
I'm proud of you, pal.
Thanks.
Proud of all my kids. Love you guys if you happen to be watching this. And thanks for watching us to our subscribers. And can't do this without you guys. I'm going to say it as much as I can. I appreciate it. Log us out when we're ready. Where's that musical button again?
This one.
Top one on the left.
Top rope, catch your butt. Bye, everybody. Thank you very much for watching.
Tonight's show is going to be awesome, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. All right. I'm going to sign us off.